The Pistons continue. Their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Jazz. And, of course, Cody Martin. Team moving on here without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Simons with the ball. To the inside. Pass to Wells. Here's Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Wells' shot is good. And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And Hart has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Again, the miss by Booker. And it's Utah's ball. Pass to Simon. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Utah has possession. It's a three-point game. Outside, Simons. 5 to shoot. Carter knocks it loose.
Well, staying connected on defense. Carter Jr. with the denial.
To the middle. Here's Zorn. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Zorn. Back to Booker. Cunningham with it. Another shot. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
Now, here's Simons. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Avdia can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Hart. Driving inside. Booker in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. And that'll tie this game up.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now, here's Wells. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And here's Booker. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now, here's Simons. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Wells. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now, they laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. And they mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And then Carter with the jam.
Well, he's just so strong on the glass. This guy, Carter, has the capability of being a double-double guy.
Now, here's Simon. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Simons has got the ball here for Utah. Trailing by 2. And he drives in. Out to Lee. Fires the 3. No good on that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint. Back to Hart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Jazz trailed by 5. Here's Davison. On the wing, Terry. Pass to Clowney. Here's Davison. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Walter. From outside, off the mark. Pistons leading by 5. Cunningham outside. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Ivy on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And the Jazz with possession. Here's Davison.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now Ivy. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Ivy. Clock at 6. Trent outside. They get it back. Adams. Over Terry. Misses off the right eye.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Here's Davison. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now, here's Ivy. Still without a basket. Pass to Jones. Off target from outside. Jazz trailed by 4. Now Terry. Holmes, that's a screen. And it's Terry off the drive. Holmes with it. From downtown. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Jones in the post. Pass to Trent. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Davison. .146 left to play here in the first. Holmes wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons leading by 4. Trent with it. To the inside. The shot by Ivy, no good.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Davison. Back to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trent with the wide open look. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Davison. Here's Holmes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Now here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
as a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Pass to Holmes. Terry with it. There's the three. And so it's Detroit heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Pass to Lee. And here is Connaughton. Back to Lee. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Oh, and the jam by Adams.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jazz trailed by 9. Outside, Avdia. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Walter. Now Simons. Here's Walter. No good on the three. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Banked in off the glass. Sarr's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the bucket by the Jazz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Coach, it didn't take long for Kate Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Kate Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Here's Gobert, and that one is off. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Booker. Booker playing big inside.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And here's Avdia. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Wells in the corner. It's stolen by Cunningham. And Hart has it in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Carter on the wing. Back to Hart. Here's Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I like it when Cunningham's looking to score. That puts the defenses into some tough positions.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Now here's Booker. Cunningham outside. Off target with his 3. Now here's Butler. Still yet to score. Now Holmes. Lee outside. Outside Butler. He takes it in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Utah making a change here. Detroit leading by 14. Here's Booker. He has 5. Pass to Song. Now here's Cunningham. Gobert pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's Terry. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Terry. They need this one. And it's Butler missing. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Booker looking around. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 8.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Shot by Terry, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Cunningham with it. Butler covering. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
With the shot, Butler. Good work defensively by Carter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You need Ted Preston. Substitution on the court.
Jazz trail by 20. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Back to Simons. Avdia on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jones drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA, and I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Holmes. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Dunn. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Wiggins. They get it back. Jones up top. Here's Dunn. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Holmes. Avdia, covered by Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side, Simons. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Detroit dictating the flow. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Pistons passing it around. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Ivy driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
4th team foul.
As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
The 15-footer. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
That one falls.
And letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Here's Avdia. No good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Pistons on top, just dominating this one. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Simons has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Wells. Outside Collins. Simons on the wing. Over Cunningham. And it's Simons missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Cunningham for three. Adams. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Avdia on the wing. Outside Collins. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Cunningham for three. And the three ball is good. Cunningham's got 9.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Simons with the ball. Collins looking around. Pass to Wells. And stolen by Booker. They're running. The finish. And the dunk by Booker.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
And here's Avdia. Simons from outside. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham inside. That one good for 2. He's got 11.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now Cunningham. After the missed 3 from John Collins. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Pass to Adams. Cunningham with it. Shoots over Simons. The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Now, here's Simons. Outside, Avdia. They set the screen. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Pistons ball.
Now, here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Booker. Avdia with the rebound. And the Jazz call time here. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's Davison. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And here's Utah. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Davison. Terry outside. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Walter. No good from outside. Now Cunningham. There's the screen. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Davison. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Over Sarr. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And it's Utah's ball. Terry with it. Nothing on the board. Pass to Clowney. Over Sarr. And Clowney can't get it to go. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Here is Carter. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Got to communicate and switch that screen.
Now, here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Out to the wing. Here's Clowney. And the wing jumper offline. So it's Detroit now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Down low. Tipped away. And stolen by Simon. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Sarr. Now Carter. Sarr with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Now here is Carter. From down in the low post, it goes. Carter's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Walter. Back to Simons. Launches a 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Now Sarr. That 3 off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Clowney. And here is Holmes. And Simons has it in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you can't write Simons off in the corner just because he's usually a top-of-the-key shooter.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Here's Ivy. He has 5. .32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jones, no luck. Here's Davison. Wells in the corner. Pass to Davison. Now Terry. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Collins. And it's blocked. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Seconds left on the play in the third. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Ivy. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a huge 37-point lead to
67.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Booker. On the wing, Wiggins. And the three off target. And here are the Jazz now. Outside Butler. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Pass to Clowney. And it's Bona with the rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Here's Jones. No one near him.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Clowney. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Booker with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Now here's Connaughton. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Pass to Clowney. It's blocked. Now Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Clowney. No good with the triple.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Cunningham right side. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Connaughton. And here's Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Utah has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Inside, trying to end the drought. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And stolen by Booker. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, teammates appreciate that kind of hustle on the break. Good work by Cunningham getting up the floor.
Simons surveying the D. Wells with it. And the dunk by Wells.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Pass to Hart. Back to Cunningham. Offline with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now, here's Wells. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Fires from way outside. And it's Simons missing. Here is Cunningham. To the inside. Sarr. Second chance shot. Puts up a deep three. And again, Cunningham missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Wells. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit to the left side wing. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Next. Let's see what you got. Substitution on the court.
And here's Cunningham. Wells in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. And the Pistons with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Davison. Outside, Avdia. Pocket 6. Wells in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Wells has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Booker. Shoots over Wells. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
And here's Collins from outside. Booker pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Good on the three-point shot.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Out left to the wing. Collins wide open. He fires. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Booker's shot is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Avdia. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Pass to Booker. Back to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Booker. Misses the three. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're up by 42.
This one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Cade Cunningham.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, It's huge.
Down low, looking for Carter. He gets it there. And they're able to recover. Detroit, no good that time either. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clowney.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now, here's Cunningham. Trent outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the